Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Eastshade. It's been a couple of months since I played the game, and I was going through my playlist of games that I still have, and I noticed that I still had Eastshade, and I still have a long way to go before all my missions are done. So I decided to continue with it, and I need to go back to this game. It was still a very beautiful game, and I almost forgot how much I actually enjoyed it, playing it, how it actually relaxed me in so many ways. So I decided to come back. So here we are. Just like I mentioned, there's a lot of missions I can still do. Excuse me. Um, as you can see, I still have a couple of them. And I would like to do this recording as more as going back to it, like more an introduction again to Eastshade, because it's been since February, I think, that I did the last recording. Um, so I will have to go back into it and get used to it again. So from here on, I have to do still a couple of more missions, um, and probably I will get some more of them along the way. But yeah, so let me go through these missions one by one and see if I can remember anything from past recordings. So the first one is Second Chances. It's been a couple of days since Kai declared his innocence. Is his business still struggling? Mud Willow's riddle. Mud Willow, a lady living underground, gave me a strange riddle, itself in the constant state of falling. To you, it seems that it's always stalling. A stony sigh when the star hides away, a watchful eye at the peak of midday. When day turns dark, but a moment in time, when the stars go black, through everything's fine. The largest of eyes that stares back at you, a sigh that aligns. That's the moment I choose. So it's definitely a riddle or some kind of puzzle that I will have to figure out. A stony sign when the star hides away. Hello, sheep. There's a sheep just passing by here. A watchful eye at the peak of midday. Hmm. When day turns dark, but a moment in time, when the star goes black through everything's fine. The largest of eyes that stares back at you. A side that aligns, that's the moment I choose. They're talking about the moon? Wait, let me check this, because I think we have two moons, right? In each sheet? Yeah, we have two. There is wait, before I go back to actually reading these missions, there is actually something that always um, spiked my interest, or spiked my interest. Let's say it like that. Um, and there is this stone ornament somewhere. This stone statue almost. Oh, let me pick up this stick here. And it sits on top of a hill. Um, which is actually over here. Yeah, we did the thing with the mirrors. I remember that there was like an underground thingy here somewhere. I already did those missions. So let me go quickly over there and show you guys. So I think it could be that. I could be wrong also. But like I mentioned, it always caught my interest. And I always wondered what it could be. So this thing over here, I have the feeling that this could be the thing that I will have to use somehow. But I don't really know how that is going to work. Let me read the riddle again. Itself in a constant state of falling. To you, it seems that it's always stalling. A stony sigh when the star hides away. A watchful eye at the peak of midday. When day turns dark, but a moment in time. When the star goes black, through everything's fine. The largest of eyes that stares back at you. A sigh that aligns. A sight that aligns. That's the moment I choose. So the sight that aligns, I assume that around midday, those two moons are gonna come together somehow. I don't really know if I actually still have, if I can still make some. Oh yeah, okay, I can still make one. Okay. And what is the time now? Now it's 2:23. So maybe I'll keep my eye on this one, because I feel right now is that this one is actually moving away. So that could be correct, that it was actually around here. Around noon. So maybe I'll have to make a picture or paint a picture of it when it's aligned. I don't really know. And do I have to do it in a certain angle? I also don't know. But I think it has to do something with this, because why would this be over here? Yeah, it has to do something with that, I think. So I'll have to keep my eye on this one, definitely. So you can really tell that it's moving like forward or sideways. Yeah, so I'll keep my eye on this one. What else do we have here? The little mice. I learned what I need to know about the vermin problem. Guess that repellent won't help after all. I should check back with Finn. I think Finn was in Nova. So I can maybe go over there and get introduced again with all the characters. A locked box. Lady Samira asked me to find her precious box in the Howling Caverns on Tiffmore Bluffs. I remember Tiffmore Bluffs. It was a location I haven't been to yet. And I think it was connected with the balloon also somehow. The thing is with Eastshade is that all these missions, or most of them, are like connected with two other missions. So you have to do one or another first before you can actually go to the third one, or the other way around. So yeah, Tiffmore Bluffs. That's like, yeah, quite far. I still have to go there. The sealant, I remember. I still have problems with that to figure out how that's gonna go. But maybe I'll do. I'll probably check it online how to get through certain missions, or tasks, if you can call them like that, to get through them, because they're very cryptic sometimes. And I remember this place. If I can get Osha the password to enter the routes, they'll give me the sealant. I think Osha is that big bear also in Nova, who sells everything for one. What's the currency again in this game? I don't remember. But everything is like for $1. Let's say. But sealant is like very expensive. But there's a way how to get it, and if I give him this password to enter the route, he'll give me the sealant. And the sealant I need, I remember that also, the sealant I need for another mission. Zara gave me an empty vials to collect samples from each of the 5 hot springs of each shade. Yeah, this is also a mission I remember, that there are 5 hot springs of each shade. I think there are 2 or 3 in the location of what was it called again? Tiffmore Bluffs. So because I can't go there yet, yeah, sorry, my back was itching. Um, because I can't go there yet, I can't really do these hot springs yet. So, like I mentioned, these missions are like connected with each other. So we'll have to have a breakthrough somehow. The top of no Nava. Zara will get me a pass if I help her uncover the truth about Malek's elixir. Yeah, I also remember this. This is also a mission in Nava about some kind of scientist, and she wants me to find out the truth about this guy. He sells elixirs or potions in the market of Nava, and there's something fishy going on. So she wants me to help her try to figure out what's his deal, and stuff like that. So, um, 2 withdrawals. Yeah, this is also a mission in Nava. One of the customers meant to purchase a toxic tuber. Very lucky. Um, so I still have to figure this one out. I already made progress. I think in the other recording of the one before that. Um, so I will have to see how I'm gonna handle that one as well. Team's command. I read a wanted post. A group called the Sheds are looking for any information on another group called the Roots. Yeah, they're like this. So these 2 groups in Nava, excuse me, in Nava called the Sheds and the Roots, and they're like almost having like a war between them. Like they don't really trust each other because one person says another thing about the other group, and then the other group says something about the other group, and there's like something really weird going on. So I actually still have to start with these missions. I still have to be introduced with these groups as well. Um, but again, for that, I will probably need the password to give to Osha, so he can give me the sealant. Maybe that's connected. I don't really know yet. Maybe there's another way of doing it. I still have to figure this out. A bitter fish. Austin has a personal vendetta against all Pops. A fish in the Sinkwood Lake. She swears all Pops tore the wedding ring right off her fingers. Austin, Aisun, asked me to catch the fish and retrieve her ring. She mentioned he's a sandfish. This is a mission I was trying to do already a couple of times, but I always skipped it eventually. Um, I have to catch all Pops, but before that, I have to go through a whole sequence of catching other fish. Like there's always like a saying that you have to use a smaller fish to catch a bigger one. Well, this is exactly what I have to do. I have to catch smaller fish first, and with the smaller fish, I can catch the bigger fish, and then with the bigger fish, I can catch all Pops. But there are certain locations where you can only catch those type of fish, the smaller ones and the bigger ones, and all Pops. So I really have to dig into this mission also. Probably I will have to look this up. Um, where to actually start with the small ones and then move along, and then eventually go to all Pops, and then retrieve the ring, and then bring it back to her, and then we can make some progress as well. Um, the air balloon just north of Nava. I found someone who's built a curious flying contraption. Despite her wishes to ferry passengers, she's having trouble describing her invention and convincing people to come and see it. um, yeah, I already met with this character. She's just outside of Nava with this hot air balloon. But I don't really recall anything from this character, so I will have to get back into that as well. An exclusive club. A man on the beach was looking for his lost amulet in the water. It seems really valuable to him. I remember a little bit from this mission. A couple of months I also bumped into this mission on YouTube with somebody who played it, and there's a certain item that you can use that you can actually see or illuminates in the dark. Like I think it's like some kind of drink, and if you take it, you see illuminated things at nighttime. So maybe I'll have to look into that when I'm gonna do this, and then I will eventually find this amulet in the water. But yeah, I'll have to look into that as well. A rare bird. Anika, a woman living just south of the Great Shade, expressed her interest in a bird with a distinct hood. I don't really recall this mission at all, so it's also something I'll have to look into. The architect of Lindo. Azad asked me to paint Lindo. He'd like the composition to include the town hall, the gazebo, and the inn. Something I will have to look up to, look up for. How am I gonna do this? How to make the painting and everything. And then the last one. Mother always wanted me to visit Eastshade. She wished me to paint four of her favorite places on the island: a giant tree, which I already found, anywhere on the Tifmore Bluffs, which I still have to go to, the highest peak, and a view from the top of the common tower in the big city. Um, so I still have to, yeah, I can't do this mission either yet. So these are the missions that I have right now. Let me take a look here. It's now 6 p.m. So probably it's over there somewhere now. Um, but what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go back to Eastshade, to Nava, and we're gonna take a look over there and start talking to some people. And as I recall, there was a mission over there with a certain character named Finn, who has an inn somewhere in Nava, and he has like a rat or a mice problem. So we're gonna take a look at that as well and see how that goes. Um, I will see with this recording how the sound is. If the sound is too low for you guys or my voice is too loud, please let me know, because this is one of the games that I always had problems with. There were moments when I found the perfect spot, and then there are moments when the music is extremely loud and extremely low. It's same with the effects of the water, the wind that you hear, birds that you will hear. Sometimes it goes up really high, and then sometimes it goes down really low. So it's a little bit hit or miss for me. Um, but I will have to try to find a middle way in this. Let's go this way. But I'm definitely looking forward to actually go back to this game. Um, let's go this way. I think Nava was this way, as far as I recall. And I don't really know if I'm gonna get more missions. Probably I will, especially the ones that when I arrive in Nava and I can come in contact with these two groups, the Shez and the Roots. Definitely I will find more or get more missions for that, I guess. Because it's something new and I haven't even come into contact with these characters. Um, and also when I go to Tifmore Bluff, um, there will probably also be more missions over there. So over here is the lead. Let me first, before I go to Nova, let me go talk to her now that we're here anyway. and see what we can actually do here. Maybe I can recall something. I don't know.
Hello, good traveller. Hope things are going well for you. As for me, I still haven't got anyone new out here to fly with me. Shame, because I know anyone would love it if they saw it.
So I don't.
Hello, good traveller. As for me, I still haven't got anyone new out here to fly with me. Shame, because I know anyone would love it if they saw it.
Um. So yeah, like I mentioned, I don't really know how to activate this mission, because certain missions are very cryptic. Um, they're not really sometimes like really self-explanatory. So I will have to look into it. Maybe there is a character somewhere in Nava or in Eastshade somewhere or in Lindo, um, who can help me actually with this. But yeah, I'll have to take a look at that.
Can I help you?
Pick topic. Roots.
That's just where you should head if you're interested in the true Eastshadian tea experience. Unless you're a member of the Shares, of course. Then it would not be ideal. Oh, no. The Shares wish it was. It's a matter of faith for them. They don't think anyone should use the tea in an unholy manner.
Is it safe?
Completely. Just a little magic for your dreams.
Hmm.
Can I help you?
No.
Stay safe now.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to Nava and probably the next recording will also be more of an introduction, I guess, um, because I really need to get back into Nava and get my head around this. So yeah, here we are. So thank you very much for watching. Sorry that I really didn't show that much. But probably we'll go here in the tarnished teapot, to talk to what's his name, Fry.
Welcome to the inn below the tarnished teapot.
No, it's not this one.
Oh.
But yeah, this will probably be the first area we're gonna get into, and we're gonna see what we can actually still do here. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.